What up? My name is AJ Hall. I'm here to talk to you about a brand new plugin from Bedroom Producers Blog. It's called Dirty LA. Let's go. Here we are at the kit. I'm going to record a drum break and then I'm going to run it through that Dirty LA. Here we go. Alright, so this Dirty LA plugin by Bedroom Producers Blog is a really killing and versatile compressor and limiter. You can go from really smooth to really aggressive with a very simple GUI. Alright, I'm going to play you with a setting that I have on the Dirty LA on and off. On first. Now check it out off. Alright, so let's go all the way reset on this plugin. The mix knob is all the way up and the output is at 12 o'clock, which means I'm not adding any gain. So I will be adding some gain when I add these settings. So check it out. I'm just going to play around with the peak reduction first. So that's giving me kind of a distressor vibe, you know what I mean? I'm going to take it from 0 all the way up to 50 again. Check this out. Now, depending on who's watching this, that might sound a little extreme. It actually sounds really killing to me. So to gain match those two, check it out. Now, the mix knob is all the way up. Let's put that on 50% with the gain reduction right where it is. I think I'm really going to love the way it sounds parallel. Put the mix up a little bit past 12 o'clock. Add some more of that gain reduction sound. Let's go. Depending on how you want to mix the drums with this thing, or you're kind of seeing any audio source, you can get a really smashed sound, but you can tame it back in the mix as much as you want. I'm really digging this. Now, let's go through some of the other parameters in this plugin. I'm going to take the mix all the way up again, and I'm going to turn the gain down to 12 o'clock. There's another section in this plugin just called Dirt. All right, and it's adding a little bit of saturation to my ears. I'm going to take it all the way up at 100%. It's probably going to sound insane, but we're going to dial it back afterwards. All right, mix is all the way up too, so this is probably going to sound nuts. Let's see. Now, depending on what you want for effect, that's actually really dope. Let me take the dirt amount down to 50. Honestly, if you're running that parallel, let's take the mix down to 50%. We're kind of getting Jay-Z and Alicia Keys vibes on these drums with that super duper smashed sound. Another really cool feature about this plugin is it has a built-in limiter, so I'm just going to run the mix at 100%. I'm going to take these dirt and peak reductions down a little bit. Let's turn the limiter on and off, all right? Limiter is really squashing those transients back, and you can see how well this would work on something like vocals or keys, where you really want like a Rhodes to be breathing and kind of radiating, but you don't want all those transients coming from hard-hitting keys to break through too much. Man, this is a really killing plugin, man. Let's mess around with these settings some more. Pay attention to the dials below. Let's check it out. So as you can see, this is the last thing in my signal chain. There's only a little bit of balancing, a little bit of EQ going on with mics, a little bit of compression into the tape, and then the dirty LA working at the end. Once again, I'm going to mess around with the settings and I'm going to turn it on and off. It's honestly giving me kind of, distressor vibes, maybe even the Wolf compressor. Just any compression effect where you want really, really hard-hitting, aggressive smack, and you want to be able to control how much of that you're adding to a signal. I highly recommend the Dirty LA. It's a really, really easy to use graphic user interface, and this thing has now taken up permanent residence on my Drum Break Master channel, all right? All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for me, AJ Hall. That's the Dirty LA plugin by Bedroom Producers Blog. Be sure to check that out. And be sure to check out my website, leftfielddrumbreaks.com. I make drum break sample packs for producers right here in my studio. I use 4 different drum sets, and I run them all through tape. So perfectly loopable, analog, gritty, grimy, boom bap style drum breaks, usable in any DAW or sampler. And you can check them out via the link below. Thanks.